Hello, my name is Ari and I am your local McGraw-Hill consultant for Miramar College. Your instructor and I have collaborated to come up with your course materials for the spring 2017 semester. Today, I'll be briefing you about Connect and SmartBook, where you're going to access a portion of your assignments for the semester. We're going to talk about some best practices for running the program. We'll get into the registration process and the resources that are available to you, SmartBook in particular. We'll talk about your purchasing options and wrap things up with technical support. To have the smoothest experience possible in Connect, I personally recommend running one of these three web browsers. If you have a Mac at home, Safari is fine. Beyond that, I recommend Firefox or Google Chrome. Please note that we ask you to refrain from running Internet Explorer when accessing Connect. Internet Explorer updates a little bit too rapidly for our system, and it can create an unuser-friendly experience. Connect is a software program, and like other software programs, it has a tendency of slowing down when other programs are taking up too much space in your web browser. So I ask that maybe once a month, just clear the cookies in your web browsing history on your internet browser so you can ensure ample room to run the program. Your required course materials for this semester, it's going to be Introduction to Mass Communication, Media Literacy and Culture by Barron 9th edition. It is important to understand that Connect assignments will be taking up a certain percentage of your grade this semester, and that your instructor is requiring Connect for the course. Luckily, you can access the book and your assignments from a tablet or any computer, and Connect tends to be about half the price of a printed book. So your instructor has done you a favor by making this class a little bit cheaper. Registration is pretty straightforward. You're just going to log into your campus Blackboard and locate your section for this course, whatever it's called. There will be a folder on the left-hand toolbar that contains your Connect assignments. You're going to click on that, and you're going to see icons very similar to what you see here. Click on any one of the icons to begin the registration process. You'll be asked to enter an email address, and I recommend entering your school email address when registering in the program, just so you remember it, if you have one, that is. You're going to hit Submit, and then everyone will be brought to a screen that looks like what we see here. Now, if you have already bought Connect at the campus bookstore, you already have an access code on you. For those of you that don't know, the access code is just a rectangle piece of paper with the book logo and the code on it. You'll enter that access code in the space provided in the left and hit Submit. So right here. You'll be asked to create an account, and then off you go. Another option is to buy your access code directly through McGraw-Hill by clicking Buy Online. They'll ask for your credit card information, and you'll be prompted to continue registration after that. All of you, however, are entitled to a 2-week free courtesy access, meaning that the second you go home and try to log into Connect, you automatically get 2 weeks for free. This is important so that you don't get behind on any reading or assignments. And then after the 2 weeks, you'll be prompted to either purchase Connect or, drop the class or whatever it is that you and your instructor decide upon. Everyone will create an account in Connect. So first name, last name, email, password. You may have to answer a security question or two, and then you're all set. If you're the kind of person that would prefer to have a book in front of you, you have the option to upgrade to a loose-leaf textbook at any point in time during the semester. McGraw-Hill will mail a loose-leaf copy directly to your home for a small fee, and standard shipping applies. I mentioned SmartBook earlier. SmartBook is a study tool designed by McGraw-Hill for student success. It highlights what you specifically need to read, what you need to study, and what you need to learn to ensure that every minute you spend in SmartBook is returned to you as the most value added, or what we call the high impact minute. And it's powered by LearnSmart. So how does it work? As you read, LearnSmart modules will pop up and ask you questions based on the learning objectives set by your instructor within each chapter. So this is what we call a LearnSmart module. You'll have a question at the top, an answer set in the form of multiple choice, short answer, matching, or fill in the blank, and then LearnSmart is going to ask you to assign a cognitive rating to your response. It just wants to know how confident you are. This is not a quiz, and it's not something you're being marked down on. If you have no idea or you're not sure, that's okay. We just want you to answer honestly. LearnSmart is then going to be recirculating these questions at the most opportune moments when you see that information again. This means that it's more likely to move from your short-term memory into your long-term memory, where you can recall this information during a stressful circumstance, such as an exam. Based on your performance, the LearnSmart modules, SmartBook is now highlighting the corresponding passages in the embedded e-text. So you'll note that some of the passages are highlighted in green. Some of them are highlighted in gray, and some are highlighted in yellow. Green means go. It means that you've mastered the concept. Yellow means slow down. We would like you to maybe read the passage here again, but not the entire page. You'll answer a few more questions to build a greater foundation of the topic, and then it will turn and move to green, similar to what you see here. I personally have taught with Connect, and my students have loved it, so I hope that you do too. In the event that you experience a technical issue in Connect or SmartBook, recall what I talked about earlier regarding your internet browser. If you're still experiencing issues, you can call tech support at 800-331-5094. Note there are hours of operation, and in the event that an agent is not able to solve your issue or the issue reoccurs, they're going to provide you with a case number. And it's very important that you write this case number down, because in that circumstance, you can give the case number to your instructor, who can then give it to me to get that problem resolved more quickly. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best of luck this semester.